Welcome back. We're back. More Dark Souls. Just let me turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Last time we left off, I believe we lost a whole bunch of souls. 40,000-ish, if I remember correctly. Going down to Blighttown. See if we can get this guy away from the other one. So we're gonna go ahead and attempt to kill Quelaag this episode. If not, what's he doing? If not, we'll do it next time. Oh, I hate that attack. There we go. And now we get the other guy. I was trying to backstab him, but there we go. Yo, cool. Makes it easier for us to kill him. We should be able to kill Quelaag this time. We'll at least get Mildred, sorry. And if we can't do Quelaag, we'll check out the Great Hollow. Actually, I don't want to risk a parry. Just because we'll have to come all the way back down here, and I really don't want to take the time to do that. I think that's the last one I have to deal with. If you remember last time, we gave up on going down the normal way to Blighttown, so we're going to go ahead and take the shortcut, which still takes about the same amount of time, just there's a lot less annoying enemies to deal with. And here we get the New Londo Ruins key, which opens up the door that we come to get down here in the first place. But if you don't have the master key, then that's the way you get out. Here. We're gonna go ahead and take a little pit stop to go get the Firekeeper soul that's down here. And these guys are pretty easy to kill, but if you do get a bunch of them swarming you, they do breathe fire and do quite a bit of damage. So we're gonna go ahead and try to avoid doing that. I can already hear there's blow darts being thrown at us. I'm not sure about any other shield, but I know for a fact the spider shield blocks 100% of the poison buildup. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that was very toxic buildup, sorry. I was trying to avoid that. We gotta do this kind of quick. If we kill one of these guys fast enough, they should give us moss. What do you call it? Blooming moss clump. That'll let us get rid of it. But if not, oh, I don't know how to get to him. And we're back at medium roll. Drink that. These dogs are the ones that breathe fire, and they do pretty much a one hit on you if you're not careful. Especially because we got that toxic effect going. Oh, please no. Oh, that sucks. That's alright. We should go get the bonfire first, and then we'll come back up and get that Firekeeper soul. Oh, that's annoying. But the good news is the toxic enemies don't respawn. So next time we go down there, we'll have, I believe, the 2 to deal with, possibly 1. We'll check. I'm really tempted to kill him now, just so we can get the Ring of Favor, and we don't have to deal with him killing our Firekeeper and have to go get the soul back, which is a little bit of a hard side quest to do if you can't manage 3 enemies at once. Pull this. I missed it the first time around, had to walk all the way in the circle. Anytime now. There we go. Checking to see if any more Titanite shards that can reinforce our Uchi Katana. We got a +6 though, so I mean it should be good enough to kill Quelaag. we have New Londo here. Right now it's flooded. After we kill Quelaag and go to Orlando, when we come back with the Lord Vessel, we can get that unflooded, which lets us fight the Dark Wraiths, which I think are one of the tougher enemies in the game, but you can parry them. They're like the Silver Knights in Orlando to fight, so they're not too bad. I'm thinking we just run past these guys. Hope they don't gang up on us. There we go. I was hoping that one would stop and scream rather than attack us, but it's alright. I don't think they'll follow us down the ladders, so we should be good. You can't just walk down, you have to do that. A little bit annoying coming down here, but it's even worse coming back up, just because you can't go up the ladders quickly. Also, I don't think we bought the repair box, so we have to be careful with our weapon durability down here. Which we probably should have picked it up, but oh well. Can't really do anything about it right now. Also, if we had any health missing, it would be replaced every time we killed one of those mosquitoes, because we have the Ring of Evil Eye on, which is a phenomenal ring to have, especially down here when you're constantly under the toxic effect. Here, you can see the little dog is powering the water wheel, which also works as an elevator, so we get to go all the way down safely. And we get into one of the worst areas in the game, just because you constantly get poisoned and it's slow to walk through, unless you have the rusted iron ring, which we didn't pick up. Kill this last one, and then we'll be able to get to the bonfire. There we go. I think our corpse didn't have a humanity, but we're going to go ahead and go back and check, just so we don't have to waste another one when we go human. And we're going to switch. At 74, we'll be good. I'm just worried about the durability while we're down here, because there's no way we can compare it without having to go all the way back up to Andre. We're going to go up right here, back up the elevator, and go get our souls back, and the third Firekeeper soul that we run into, which for a lot of people is the second, unless you go pick up the free one at the Anne Orlando ruins, or New Londo ruins, so. Accidentally jumped off that ledge too many times. I don't like jumping off until we get to the very top of it. It's kind of added layer of security against it, I guess. I think this is what we want. No, we want one more. You can jump from here onto that little outcropping with the dogs, but then you have to fight all, I think, 3 of them there at once. It's easier just to jump up here and do it. Also, we have one more toxic guy to worry about. Oh, we have 2 more. I think the first one there fell down when we came through here last time. Otherwise, we would have killed him by now. There we go. See if we have a throwing knife or something to take care of him. No. Of course we don't. We have a bow. Yeah, a bow would work. We have a crossbow. I don't think it's going to be enough, but we can try. Actually, can we use the... Yeah, we can. Oh, I thought you had to load it first. Okay. That was a waste. Oh, I knew it was going to happen. Wait for the toxic effect to go down a little bit here. It's kind of tricky getting the timing for the shots in. A little bit more. There we go. Didn't even need to let it go down, but better safe than sorry. And actually, might as well use that crossbow to take care of a dog or two. Yeah, damage doesn't matter if we're two-handed or one-handed. I was curious if it did. Can we manually? No. I'm trying to manually aim it. I guess you can't. Oh well. And of course I miss. Of course we get attacked by two at once. Oh, I hate these dogs. Alright, we're good. We get that +2 Estus, so our health goes all the way back up. Got our, what, 4,000 souls we dropped? We got 2 more dogs to deal with over here. Thought I heard one of them coming up from behind us, but I guess not. And we're just gonna go ahead and leave them there, because I don't want to waste the weapon durability. We didn't have humanity, by the way, so we're gonna have to go and waste at least 2 of them. I want to reinforce that bonfire down at the bottom too. I say waste, I guess we'd probably do it anyway, so it's not really a waste, but we do have to use one of the consumable twin humanities, so. See all that reflective tar looking substance down there? That's all poison. And walking through it slows you down. Where's the ladder at? There it is. That's what I was talking about earlier. The ragdolls. They just clump to you. It makes it hard to see. Oh, we're at the waterway. Okay. So here in a second, once we go human, we're gonna go ahead and fight Maynard and Mildred. And she's not too bad. She can actually get poisoned in the swamp as well as you, as long as she stays out there long enough, but it's not really worth waiting for her to do that, so we're gonna go ahead and just kill her ourselves. Also, these little mosquitoes, they basically appear non-stop. If you kill one more will pop up, and I think they come either 2 or 3 at a time. Seeing if I could pair a weapon, which again we didn't buy a box, so we can't. And we only get 1 level. We're gonna go ahead and put it in Vitality and use Humanity. Go ahead and take those off so we don't actually use another one. Accidentally use another one rather. As well, just so we have 10 plus to, or 10 Estus Flask to fight Quelaag here. We're probably not going to use all of them, but we might. It depends on how the fight goes. If we wait here for a second, she should appear. Maybe? Mildred? Somewhere? There we go. She spawns over there, that's why. The same thing with Kirk, you have to get close enough to their actual spawn point until they do. A lot of times when I play through this, I'm actually human on the way down here, so we'll accidentally spawn her. Backstep. Kill this guy. I'll actually try to go for a parry. Oop. There we go. Wasn't sure we'd be able to do that. And can we get one more? Might as well try. Oh, can't parry that. I didn't even know you could block that. Oop, too slow. There we go. It feels good every time. I don't think I actually learned how to parry until about my 3rd playthrough into this game, and I was terrible at it. 3 mana out of her, Butcher Knife, which I believe is a pure strength weapon. I don't think it's a dex at all. Yep, pure strength. Actually scales B with strength, so it's a pretty decent weapon. Get 20 vitality. Oh, I actually did one more level. We'll get 100 stamina. We probably won't raise that anymore. Unless we go for heavier armor, which I don't think we will with this character, just because we're a dex. But, like I said, if we get that Balder side sword, we might actually just go for quality, which means we go for both strength and dex. Also, we're going to go ahead and put some moss here, just so we get rid of that poison. And killing Mildred, we get 11 Estus, because she gives us 2 on her death, I believe. So we'll get 1 bonus one just to heal ourselves from poison. I'm gonna go and skip that item. We'll come back for it later once we attempt to kill Quelaag here. You can see we're climbing up what looks like a giant spider web. It's because it is. A little bit of a spoiler there. And we come upon easily the most disgusting enemy in the game. The egg bearers. These guys won't attack you. There's ones later on that will. These guys are friendly, kind of signifying that you shouldn't attack them. And I wouldn't recommend it. They do burst open, you get eggs all over you, or larvae rather, and it'll ruin your day. And since we fought and killed Mildred, we can actually summon her as a phantom. There we go. You can see she's wearing the sack on her head, which actually... do that too. Fight Quelaag. This fight isn't too bad, except there is one pretty big attack that's hard to dodge, and I really hate it. I'm not sure gonna do it right there. Actually done some pretty decent damage. I figured it would... Oh, there it is. That attack will one-hit you, and if you don't roll away pretty much 5 seconds before, you're gonna get hit by it. So Quelaag likes to fill up this entire room with lava, so it makes it pretty difficult to fight her, actually. Thought it was going to get killed right there. Just because you lose a lot of maneuverability. So, she's going to do that attack again. Mildred can pretty much tank this enemy just by herself. Just going to do it again. It's really hard to figure out when she's going to do it. Didn't realize it hit the lava there. But yeah, she does that lava attack too much. There's not a lot of space to fight her in. I don't know how we got hit by it, but okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use Nestus, just wait for that lava to play out. Well, Mildred can pretty much tank this entire fight by herself. Especially if you use the glitch where she does normal damage and not half. She might actually be able to finish it off. I'll help her out. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna get stuck in the lava. There we go. There we go. That fight's usually a lot harder if you come down here earlier on, which I know some people do, if you're new to the game and you don't know where you're going. Can we actually wear this with the sack? Yeah, we can. Nice. Go ahead over here and ring the second Bell of Awakening, which leads us into the second half of the game, in which we have to fight the 4 main bosses, you could say. Get a nice little cutscene here, I believe. I didn't want to talk during the cutscene, but that giant's actually in Sen's Fortress, which is the little place we're going to be going to next. And if you go through a illusory wall, you can actually find him. And I just think it's pretty neat. You can go to where he's actually at in the cutscene and kill him if you want. I think there's a large Titanite shard or something up there with him, but it's nothing too important if we miss it. And we missed the... Okay, we missed Quelaag, just because I'm dumb and don't look for where we're supposed to be going. I'm not gonna rest there, just because it's gonna be a little bit of a waste of time. Go ahead and run back up here. I believe it's this wall. Yep. That's another illusory wall. Go through here. And we get an NPC.
Oh dear. What have we here? Are you a new servant?
Sure.
But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
That's Engi, by the way, who was the pyromancer, and he's related to Blighttown somehow. I forget off the top of my head, but I believe he has something to do with the reason why it's all poison. We'll go ahead and level up here. We'll do dexterity. Yeah, might as well just boost that as much as we can. And she can't understand us or talk to us or whichever. Can enter a covenant, which we're gonna go ahead and say no. We do get an achievement for it though. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this is Quelaag. She's the sister of Quelaag, and she's sick from Blighttown's poison. I believe she attempted to stop it by eating it or something along those lines. And so she's being kept alive by humanity, which is why we were attacked by Quelaag, because she wanted to steal our humanity, give it to her, keep her alive, or something along those lines, roughly. So I'm going to go ahead and probably go all the way back up to Firelink Shrine, and I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here, actually. So next time I see you, we'll be up at Firelink, and we'll probably either go to Sen's Fortress or fight the Moonlight Butterfly. So until next time.